What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to The Warning, DANY's Gear Masters episode. I already reacted to the episode with Paulina explaining her drum kit, and I definitely know more about that than I know about about guitars and guitar gear. So I think this will be a video where I learn more about that stuff, and of course, and that's possibly one of the things I enjoy most about these kinds of videos, learn more about the persons and their characters behind the scenes. I had a lot of fun watching Paulina explain her stuff, and I reacted to a couple of the Warning songs by now and really enjoy it. So yeah, it's just amazing to see a little more about the persons, and I think we should just jump into the video. If I miss important things throughout this video, throughout this reaction, let me know in the comments. I already learned so much thanks to you, so drop your comments with interesting fun facts that come to your mind while watching this video.
Hey everybody, I'm Danny from The Warning. I'm the guitar player and singer of the band. We're super excited to be headed out on tour, promoting our newest single, which is called More. Go ahead and listen to it. And today, I'm gonna be taking you through one of my guitars. Well, a lot of them. But first, this amazing PRS guitar. She's my baby. This is a custom 2408 guitar. She was my first PRS guitar, and I completely fell in love with her during the pandemic. I was kind of like in this dating sense in guitars. I was really trying to find out where I was the most comfortable, and I found it right here with this beautiful baby. I take her everywhere.
It looks really cool.
She's been with me through a lot of tours, and this is like my main go-to guitar, which is super cool because if you see here, we have, this is like the cool thing about the custom 2408, we have the split coils, which you can have different combinations of pickups between all the different settings. We have this double switch here.
Okay, in simple words, these pickups convert the string vibrations into electricity, and using one or two or more pickups changes the tone of the guitar depending on the needs and preferences. Let's see, maybe she tells us what her favorite settings are.
And I did a little bit of modification. This is really new, but look at this. If I click on this switch, we get some LED lights in here for when everything goes dark. I will not lose my way. It's just very, very cool. You know, even...
Sorry for stopping again so fast, but that's really cool. I've never seen that before, like these LEDs on the side, but it seems really smart because, as she says, she doesn't lose orientation. And I can imagine, especially now I've seen a couple of live performances by them. Yeah, sometimes, especially in the start of the song, like the whole stage is dark, and this would definitely help, like for the orientation on the guitar. I wonder why not more guitars have that, because now she says it is really smart. Probably it's because it isn't that easy to build in, right? Because she says she has this switch to turn it on and off, so the whole cables, etc., have to go through the body of the guitar, and maybe that would be the complicated part. But really cool. And also, I just noticed I really like the position markers on the guitar. They look sick.
Even though we're a super rock and roll band, most of my the tunings of the songs are in E standard. I usually go all the way in tone, all the way in volume, because I'm the only guitar on stage, so I want to be as loud and as clear as possible.
Makes sense.
Also with the bridge pickups. And here, I really like to use both my humbuckers to like the most I can, right? I have some parts with cleans that I will go up here, but usually I just leave it like that. I like to play that with that more around in the studio. But for live purposes, that's usually where I just like go all out. For the strings, I use 1046. These are the Ladio strings, NYXL. And yeah, they're thinner strings because I have a tiny hand, but it's all good. They rock just as hard. So yeah, those are the strings that I use. So I really hope I don't cry when I tell you the story about this guitar. So this is a Gibson Explorer that was gifted to me last year by one of my idols, Lizzie Hale.
Okay.
It's an incredible story because I was waiting for a guitar change from my guitar tech mid-show, and then I realized that he comes to take my guitar but he doesn't give me anything back, and I was just like, oh my god, what's happening? And then before I knew it, Lizzie Hale comes running on stage with this guitar and just like hands it to me. I was like, you're kidding. I thought she was lending me one of her guitars because it looks like really similar, but then after the show I was just like, I couldn't believe it, and she told me like, that is for you, and it was specifically made with the things that you like, your strings, this pickups, which yes, I love, and honestly
really
I
cute.
still can't believe it. I take it everywhere with me because one of the things that she says, like, it's for you, please rock as hard as you can with it, and that's what I plan to do. I use this guitar very much the same as I use my PRS guitar. The only difference in this is that I had to like get used to the size of it. The first day I played it, I already nicked it. Oh my god,
no.
It has some battle scars. I'm not used to the dimensions, but I love it.
That's a really cool and cute story. Like, it has to be so surreal to have one of your idols give that to you. And now I'm sounding stupid again, but Lizzie Hale is from the band Hailstorm, right? I think I saw some comments mentioning that the Warning has opened up for Hailstorm quite a few times by now. Let me know in the comments if I should listen to something by Hailstorm, because even though I know the name and I've heard the name, I think I have never listened to one single song by Hailstorm. And when she says it's one of her idols, it's maybe worth checking out. Let me know in the comments.
All right, this one has a very similar story to the
Sorry for stopping again so fast, but I think I know the story to this one thanks to you. If I'm not mistaken, this would be the custom mustard yellow guitar that was given to her by Matt of Muse, right? She will tell us in a few seconds, but you guys told me in the comments, and I think this would have to be that guitar.
This one has a very similar story to the Explorer, which is crazy to think about. I just got this last month from the one and only Matt Bellamy from Muse. They have been my idols since I could remember.
I knew something.
And we were talking about guitars, and at one point he just goes like, what's your favorite color? And I was just like, I panicked, I just said yellow. I was just like, but what kind of yellow? It's like mustard yellow. Before I knew it, I have a one-of-a-kind Manson mustard yellow guitar. It's the only one that exists in this color. But the model is an Onyx 6 because of the 6 strings. It's fairly new.
I like the edges of the guitar. It looks really cool, and of course the color is pretty unique and looks amazing. And I knew the backstory thanks to you, so you see I'm learning. Keep dropping those facts in the comments so I can learn more.
In the Manson world, I'm just trying it out. I'm testing it out live to see what are the songs, what are the tunings that I can use on it, and overall I'm still getting used to it, but it's gonna be my new best friend. I know it. We're gonna have great times together. And I also love the inverted headstock here. It's just like, ooh, nice. So overall,
this guitar, I just realized, would suit me very well today. So, of course, I have to say I like the color.
really, really love this guitar and I can't wait to play it more. This is the pick that I use. It's a big stubby from
Oh, wow.
Dunlop. And it's very funny. People usually,
It's
this is
thick.
usually a jazz pickup, but I love how the grip feels on it. And honestly, was made for me. Even though the sound could be a little bit harder with other picks, I really like this one because I feel like at the end of the day, the more comfortable you are with what you're playing, the better. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But it looks really thick. I mean, she's right. Whatever works for you and is comfortable for you is obviously the best choice. For the rhythm parts, I kind of get it. But when it gets to the solo stuff she's playing, I mean, we watched a couple of live performances and I think she never played one wrong note. So it obviously works for her. But it's crazy that she can handle that, especially for solos and stuff, and all that while still singing. That's another topic that's crazy for me. I personally am most comfortable with picks somewhere between 0.6 and 0.9 millimeters, I'd say. And this would probably feel kind of weird for me. But whatever works for you is, of course, the best.
Welcome to my battle station. This is
Looks cool.
a Kemper Profiler pedal board, which I control every single song that I have on here. I have all the different titles
Oh, wow.
of all of our songs. Oh, let me find our new single. Wait. There it is.
Damn,
More.
that's really cool.
What I-
That's cool. Like, she has just saved the song names and then has the fitting presets for that. That's amazing. And I can imagine really, really helpful.
Let me find our new single. Wait. There it is. More. What I love about this, it doesn't sound digital at all. I've had different types of pedal boards throughout the years, but I love the Kemper because it's very, very organic sounding. I'm not gonna lie, to build this beauty took me a while. The cool thing about the amps and cabinets that I'm using is that they have been profiled, and those are David Bendit's amplifiers and the ones that we used to record our latest album because he was our producer. And I love that I can use the exact sound that I had for the recording and give it new life for the live version. So that is absolutely amazing to me.
That's
I
cool.
usually have 4 different settings. We have the clean one, I go to my main one, and my main one are the chunky ones. That's are the things I use to do my palm mute, so they're a little less behind in gain so that they don't feedback a lot.
Okay.
Then I have like my big sound, which usually I add a harmonizer to it, which I'm the only guitar on stage, so I like to have a low octave as well, so I can just kind of grow super big, and that's my whammy one. I usually have a bridge one, which has a little bit more delay and reverb on it, so that it kind of like breathes a little bit more, and that's usually all that I do in basically each song. I actually have some songs that I love to play with the expression pedal and just going an octave higher. So I would just like play a note and go, and in solos, that's really, really cool. I don't use a lot of whammy in general for solos. It's just not my thing, but here is where I use it. I do not have a guitar plugged in. I'm just realizing that, so I can't show you. But in this one, I use the expression pedal a lot for that. Since I'm already using...
Yeah, all of that just seems really smart and really well thought out because they just have this one guitar on stage, and how she then uses those settings to still create this amazing and full sound. That's really cool and really interesting to see.
Since I'm already using an amp over here, I do not find the necessity of having one here, but I love to hear my amp on stage. I love to feel the sound of the guitar. So I usually go through this pedal baby, which is just a preamp, into the cab so I can have my sound here. And the pedal board goes straight into the front of house console and just blast it out through the PA. Thank you for watching, everybody. You can watch our content on The Warning Rock Band on Instagram. We're The Warning on Facebook and everywhere else. So thank you so much and keep on rocking.
That was fun. I love to learn more about her and her setup. Like I said, I probably had a little more insight and knowledge about the drums on the reaction of Paulina. So go check that out if you haven't. But still, I love learning about the stuff she talked about, and also, yeah, see a little more of her personality, like behind the scenes. So this was a lot of fun for me, especially with her explaining a little more about the pedal board. I found that really interesting. Also to see how they still create that great sound that they have in their live performances with just having that one guitar. And just like Paulina, she seems to be a really likable person, also really passionate about the things she talked about. Love to hear the stories about her getting the guitars that she got gifted. Really nice. Please drop a like and a comment if you want to see me react to the last episode with Alejandra, explaining her bass and her bass setup. And also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss when I react to it. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.